And hi guys, and welcome to this live trailer reaction of Superman 2025 of James Gunn. Okay, so I am hopeful and I can't wait to see it. Now, yesterday, I and my dear friend Logan, and we are longtime Superman fans, did a reaction, of course, of the little teaser. So hopefully this is going to be long enough and it's going to be worth it because we have been waiting for this for a ton of time. Now, just before me sitting here, they released actually this thumbnail, which is really cool. I guess this is Superman when he fought a ton. We shall see. I hope that's not Bizarro or anything like that. That's gonna be a bit of a bummer for me because I don't want to see every Superman plot in the first movie. But we'll see, guys. I mean, I don't want to also speculate, but this movie does have a ton of characters. So hopefully he's going to be focused on Superman because that's most important. And the other thing is that we wanted to see if the suit is actually going to fit him somehow. Because as we discussed 500 times before, all the set photos show the costume being extremely loose and basically looking like a basketball, which has never happened before on any set photos on any Superman movie or superhero movies for that matter. All the costumes always looked tight fitted to the actor, no matter what effects they're going to add later on, like filters, color correction, or whatever, they always fitted the actor. That's a fact. Anyone can go and see all the set photos of Man of Steel and even Man, yes, Superman from 20 from the year 2006, or Christopher Reeves, or even the TV shows. So this is the first time, so that's like the biggest concern. And the other one, of course, is if James Gunn is able to bring Superman on screen that is faithful to the character and not his own version of the character, which he always does with all of the other characters that he does. I mean, Drax is not Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. Neither is Gamora, and whatever. I mean, all of the characters, Peacemaker even, they're not themselves on the screen. They're not like in the comic books. They're just very, very different. So there's a ton of concerns about this. Is it going to be mature and not something immature and all those things? Now, of course, a lot of people want the bright Superman. All of us want the bright Superman to a big extent, but is it that's like 6 minutes? Yes. But he also has to be, as much as possible, faithful to the comic books and to have some meaning and to bring us like some kind of a gravitas and respect to the character. Now, I do appreciate very much the Zack Snyder versions, although they were once again something that he envisioned in that kind of a way. Superman would probably go to a lighter version later on, or at least that was kind of the idea when he goes through all of the turmoil, all those things, but we're never gonna see that. So it is whatever by this point. I mean, as a Superman fan, I totally saw his idea and what he wanted to do. I love Henry Cavill in the role, all of that. But now, if we can see a Superman that is from the animations, that's gonna be great. Like, freaking just great if we can only see a faithful Superman like the comic books and the animations, because they never actually had any issue bringing Superman to life. It was always Superman. And the other thing is, if James Gunn actually read some of the comic books that are not like otherworldly stories like All Star Superman, the comic books that represent Superman the way that he's supposed to be, and that finally people, if they can only get the meaning of Superman, because he is not about the power, he's about how much of a strong character he is. And because he is such a strong character, he's able to carry all of that power and actually choose to protect others and to be an example of high morals, values, and all those things that any decent human being should have. So it is absolutely a story of, yeah, this guy that's on another planet, and I mean, everything is against him in terms of the fact that he lost all of his freaking species, but he still chooses to make the right decisions. He is not in any way, shape, or form allowing himself to be destroyed by what actually happened to him. So there's a lot of things and layers upon layers about Superman's story that people do not consider. And it's important for James Gunn to know all of that and to have this in mind and to somehow show it, to show the depth of Superman. Because it's just a lot of times that people just see the power and that is it. He's super, he's a man, he flies, and that's it. And that's not Superman. That's a part of him, but it's not what he is about. So the power is basically like a manifestation of a great character. I mean, as much as he is powerful, he's also this much of a great character. So it is just amazing. That is why he is my favorite superhero since I was growing up. It is not Supergirl. This is Supergirl costume from the TV show, but it is not Supergirl who is my favorite superhero. It is actually Superman because he is truly worthy of being the best and the first superhero that was ever created. And now we have 3 minutes, so I can blah 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 some more about it. But yeah, how firstly James Gunn introduced the character. I mean, Superman putting his boots on, that was ridiculous, a bit immature once again, not the best way to show Superman for the first time. I mean, I do not subscribe to any certain director and I do not swear by them, so I just want for that director to be able to just create the character they're supposed to be created and brought to screen and not have their ego inserted every time. But this is what it's the problem that James Gunn is one of those directors that would do that. So, and disgusting is in the comments. Let's go. Yes, yes, let's go. Hopefully. So, those are the worries, guys. James Gunn's ego. Whether or not he is doing Superman's justice. There are so many other characters. What the heck they're going to do? Because we have to have the focus on Superman the most. I just hate like in the recent, you know how in the recent TV shows, like the CW shows, the main character, whoever that is, let's say the Flash, they're always sidelined by his cast and crew. I mean, by his sidekick, so to speak. So it is sucks a ton when that happens. So I don't want that. I want the focus of the story to be Superman, to feel that this is about Superman, and that is it. Superman and whoever else is there should be like an afterthought, but not Superman himself. Okay, and now we have 60 seconds. 60 freaking seconds, guys. Just can't wait. By this point, I don't know what people in the chat are writing. Oh yeah, the chat from the official DC, because this is the official DC YouTube channel. They're just flying flags everywhere. Okay, like Greek flag, Canadian flag, Brazilian flag, American flag, Japanese flag. They're just passing by so fast. So I guess the whole world wanna see this. Hopefully. So when I have to talk about the most anticipated movie, it's going to be this one. Yeah. Now I'm not sure that we are going to see a James Gunn anything before that. We have 60 seconds if that's correct. Premiere will begin shortly, or hopefully. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see James Gunn now. We'll see if we're gonna see James Gunn, but in any case, we're gonna see the trailer. Damn it, waiting. So yeah, let's write down below what you expect if you can. Appendages crossed. Appendages? What? Oh Jesus. Judging by James Gunn is doing like Creature Commandos, all of the immaturity there and just vulgarity. I don't like that. So hopefully he's gonna do his best here. Okay. And I'm not very hopeful about the suit because I mean I know that this is like just this part of it, but it doesn't look tight fitted. Still, it looks very thick and rubbery and basically like a diving suit or like a jacket or something like that. And I just don't get the lines. The lines are too thick. I mean, who designed this? The only thing that I like about it, it's the logo, and I prefer the Man of Steel logo, but that's the most cool looking, really alien-like, not human. Okay, we're starting. Oh, there's 2 more minutes. Jesus, we're gonna have a beard, I guess. So maybe no James Gunn before that, since they decided to do it this way. Hopefully it delivers. Gods know we need something to look forward to. Yeah, yeah. But when it comes to most anticipated movies, I'm not sure. Do we have an Avatar in 2025? Because if we do, I think so, that's also gonna be one of my most anticipated movies ever. Not only 2025, but if we have Avatar. But for now, this is one of the first as well, coming in May. I would just go crazy until May, like until that point when I'm sitting in the theater and just waiting and waiting to start the movie. I just can't believe that it's like 5 months, 8 months, 6 months. My brain is not even working right now. I just want to see the trailer. But yeah, it's a lot of time until we see the movie, so hopefully this is good, guys. Keep your fingers crossed now. Keep all the fingers. I want to see Superman flying. I want to see the costume more clearly. I want to see more Superman, and also Superman because I don't really care about anyone else. I mean, Lois is fine, but I just want to see Superman. That's it. We're here for Superman. We're not here for his aunt, his Uncle Bob, his Green Lantern Uncle Bob, or whoever. Really, we're here for the trailer. So yeah, I'm gonna die. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not James Gunn. It's the trailer. Oh, damn it, the pants. Looks a bit ridiculous. Who the heck can beat Superman this way? It's ridiculous. What the hell? Are they using kryptonite or something? What is the rock thing? Yeah, they decided to go with the rock music. The reports were correct. Yeah, that's... Is that Uncle Ben? Uncle Ben? His father, I mean. John, sorry. He's gonna call his dog. Okay, that was also correct. Damn it. That's a weird choice.
Home. Take me home.
Okay. Lex looks ridiculous.
Superman.
What the hell? Yeah, the costume does look still the same, I think, but we can't get a good glimpse of it. Seriously, is that even a minute? Okay. 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 Ah, I don't like. I don't like the fact that Superman was hurt. Let's do this again. Why is Superman already hurt so much? Like, there's already like kryptonite in the picture. Like, what? I just can't, guys. What do you think? Is there another? Sorry, there's a sound from YouTube. Best from the first class Lex Luthor actor. I mean, I don't really care about Lex to begin with, but I mean, with the huge grandma panties that just doesn't look even like the animation, you know, because it's live action, just does not work. And what you wanna tell me he's so hurt he cannot get up himself? That's Superman we're talking about. The only one that can hurt him that much is Doomsday. Otherwise, he looks great. A little bit funny with this new haircut. I wish it was another haircut. Not that curly. He cannot fly? The doggy?
Crypto. Home. Take me home.
I gotta stop at some places, but
Superman.
what the heck? I mean, I can only see the costume right now. I gotta switch it up. How the heck? I mean, how strong are those people? That's ridiculous. Ah, it's July, not June. Ah, God. Yeah, let me go back now. I can't do that. I'm disappointed. I feel disappointed, guys. This is the least Superman trailer that I ever seen. No matter what James Gunn might think. This is just still an AliExpress costume, damn it. I know this is only a teaser, but the texture is kinda cool in this. I saw how girl are they planning to do in Justice League. I don't know what he's planning, James Gunn, that is. That curly hairdo reminds me of the newer comic covers I've seen with the suns and so on, making it less masculine. Well, yeah, this whole costume is less masculine. Like Henry Cavill's costume, the most masculine thing ever. This costume, the most mascot costume ever. No, it's totally different. Totally not masculine. Like, why is this guy trained? I mean, he obviously gained a lot of muscle and to his face because David Cornswet was very, very skinny before, so. Crypto was not even supposed to be there, just not serious enough. Crypto is like in more light-headed stories.
Crypto.
I mean, he has muscle definition at least this way.
Home. Take me home.
He's supposed to be healing as well, like fast. Other than that, the music is good. No complaints about the music. LexCorp was great. Yeah, that's a just a latex. I don't know, a rubber suit on him.
Superman.
I mean, is this really Superman or is it Bizarro? How can you throw something at Superman? Jesus. Who knows what the heck is happening here? He looks very pissed. Like, look at this Green Lantern guy. It was a Guy Gardner, I forgot. They still look the same, guys. Like in the shots from the they still look the same as it said as in the set photos. So people really thought that they're gonna like fix it or something. I really wanted to be wrong and the costume to be fixed, but I guess nothing is fixed because they never do that. They never fixed that the costumes in post. That was never a thing. They're always looking the same as they do in the movies. Her girl looked so much better in the Black Adam movie, I think. I think she was in Black Adam. Gotta start again. He's just like absolutely clueless.
Home. Take me home.
Lex Luthor is so pissed. He's like, a guy is flying, I cannot take it. My ego cannot take it.
Superman.
Does he need that much strength to break the glass? He can just do this and it's gonna break. Oh, let's see it in context, of course. Like, who came up with this hairdo? It's one of the ugliest things that I ever saw. Is this a freaking kaiju? It is. What's a kaiju gonna do to Superman? That is the room when he put the boots on. Probably. Okay, wanted to see that. A robot died. Somebody attacked the Fortress of Solitude. That's what happened. Looks like Guy CG is CW level in several shots, which does not bode well. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I guess the costume looks better here, but he's just folded himself, so... The only thing that's gonna save the costume, it's the fact that he's gonna be shot in such a way that it's not gonna be seen how much folded the costume is all the time. Are we ever going to get like a clear normal shot of that costume? I cannot think of who the heck is this. It looks like Brainiac, but organic or something. He's pushing something. Yeah, he's being dragged like a ragdoll. Great. I always wanted to see that. Who the heck was that? That Ultraman guy or whoever that is. This just does not look good. How can anyone push Superman this way? There are not many characters that can do that, and they're already starting with big hitting, I mean, very hard hitting guys. He has to make such an effort to stop someone, usually he doesn't. I mean, Superman is already nerfed, I think, by this point. That was a very good shot. James Gunn has to show a bit more power than that, because I already feel like that he's so weak. I just feel very bad for him. That is how this trailer makes me feel, that he's so freaking weak. And that's not the best thing that you can do. Oh, we need more. We really need more shots. I don't know what to say. Hey Quinn, it's you. But that is Superman. Don't you hear the classic Superman music? Slow down. Yes. Yeah. I mean, if my impression as a lifelong Superman fan is that he is already shown so weak, like, if this is what James Gunn thinks of humanity, that people can only relate to someone if they're down and out and beat up and hurt and whatever, I will think twice, James Gunn, because Superman is not about being the relatable guy. He's relatable because he is an example. You see somebody that is an example. He is not supposed to be a regular human being. He's supposed to be a guy that shows how to behave, and he puts his body and his life on the line every day. Although he's very, very strong, he can still die. It's just that the amount of the grandeur of the threats that he's dealing with, we cannot even start to tackle, not even a little bit. But that doesn't mean that he's this untouchable being and whatever. And even if he was, his character still shines through a lot brighter than his power. So that's the point of Superman. He's supposed to be immensely strong, and because he's immensely strong in character as well, he's able to have that power and to actually use it correctly. But yeah, so then when you see him weak, just what? This is again disrespect to Superman. So I hate being right about the suit, which I guess that we all are, because the suit's not gonna get more tight or muscular or more masculine. The costume is not masculine in any kind of a way. It should be, but it's not. Superman wanting to be more relatable to kids or whatever, so that's why he has pants. That's ridiculous. He can be Superman and be dressed respectfully to, you know, to coincide with his powers and everything else. And the fact that he's not human, Jesus Christ. But no, he has to be also brought down to our stupid level. At least I really love the shot with the fire. Okay, guys, so that there was an internet breakage again. I thought I fixed it, but I guess no. So a little bit disappointed. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until next trailer, I guess. Hopefully something better. But I'm already feeling down that Superman's gonna be so weak, and that's really a bummer. Yeah, love you guys. Love you. Bye bye.